Hi everyone. I'm gonna give everybody a second, but I'm not gonna be on very long. But I wanted to do some May predictions and just see what the energy is holding. Hi, hello. I'm gonna do a May tarot reading. So whoever joins. But I wanted to get started. Hi. Hello, Shira. Hi, everyone. How have you all been doing? How are you? I know who you are. How have you been doing? This energy has been wild. There's like a new moon and just changes about. Um, Let me know how you all have been feeling. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles are popping up on the bottom. May is, it's like, I don't even know. It feels like kind of a new door. It's like the door has been open, but May kind of feels like people are going to start walking through. Oh, yay, you've been good. Awesome. I'm so happy. I'm going to try and do more, oh, you have the Magician on the bottom. Live tarot readings, so I can pick up on your energy more easily, because I can do it, like, obviously not live, but it's more fun when it's live. And then you all can like let me know if it resonates or reflect with each other. I feel like it's an amazing process. So let's just see. I already started calling in ancestors and guides. There's some other cards coming through with the Eight of Cups. So it feels like there's a group of you who are starting a new life, maybe making new decisions. We have the Queen of Swords, really taking the lead on your life. The Magician keeps coming out. So I don't know what you are manifesting. We're going to have to see what pops up. I also saw a little bit of the Fool card there. I'm keeping my head up. Happy to catch you live again. Yay. I know. It's so great. Hi. The Ten of Cups for energy coming in. I got you. It's like we are, yeah, shuffling together. Yes. I love it. Where are you all like from across the globe? I'm in the United States, in California. Where are all of you? Okay, let's see what's coming for May for the collective. I keep seeing a lot of like a lot of pentacles, or there's like a lot of pentacle energy. Oh, you're in California too, Massachusetts, Sacramento. That's my hometown. That's funny. Where did you go to school? Our energies are really close. That's probably why. Northern California. Awesome. Denmark. Hello from Denmark. Tampa. New here. Hi, is it Mia? Everybody says it. Yes, it's collective. UC Davis. Oh, cool. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a glimpse at past energy. Sending love from Dubai. Oh, amazing. I had some chocolate from Dubai today. It was amazing. I've always wanted to go to Dubai. Okay, so it really feels like between April and May, there's quite a lot of energy that you all have worked through in this last portal. Like, I'm getting like some of you may have had some blocks around manifestation, but it's mostly because you were likely healing your trauma, because we have the King of Cups here in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. We also have the Seven of Wands, which kind of started. So maybe you were having some conflict and feeling stable and feeling at ease, balancing your life. Your ancestors probably stepping in, a little bit of divine intervention. That's kind of what it feels like. I go in and out of Sacramento, San Francisco, LA, all over. New Jersey. My dad's from Jersey. Well, he's not actually from there, but he lived there for a long time. He was actually born in the UK. Thank you. I would love to come to Dubai. I would love to come to Dubai immediately. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, so we also have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's it's like you're gonna be waking up in May with a whole new energy. A whole new energy. April has been quite chaotic. Yeah, we have the King of Wands in reverse. This is wild. So it feels like many of you were in like a deep hermit stage, a deep hermit stage for April. And even though maybe you were doing work trying to show up, you're really going to be coming out of it in May, because I'm getting seven of Pentacles in reverse. And not so much that like you weren't working hard, but you had to pause in order to align yourself to do the work. So it's almost like you would try to do the work and then you would have to like stop, meditate, what's going on, grieve, get grounded, work with the elements, and then keep going. And then you're like, why is all this stuff leaving my life? Why does this feel this way? So it feels like you're getting rid of all of that, because there's even Four of Cups here as like clearing out energy. So what is the collective shifting into for May? Shifting into for May. If you ever wanted to get coffee and pull cards, I love that. Yeah, oh my gosh, yes. My birthday is on the 22nd of May. Happy early birthday. Oh, yay, I'm glad it's inspiring. That's awesome. Okay, so we're getting for energy, it feels like there's still some walking away that you're going to be doing, but it has to do with old mindsets with money. Oh, you're manifesting in new money, and that's happening in May, but you're doing it in a really balanced way, because we have the Eight of Cups here and we also have the Six of Wands. So this is you like having success and taking off. So whatever you were doing, I'm getting from like January, it kind of trickled in. February, you're like, I can handle this. March, you were like, what is going on? And then April, it was just like a little chaotic, but you made it through and you were like really being tested. And May is your time to shine. That's what it feels like. May is your time to shine, is what I'm getting. So it doesn't mean you don't do the work. You keep doing the work, and it almost feels like you're a little tired in some sense, like your energy needs to be filled again. And that's what's going to happen in May. And they're also saying these next couple of days, make sure you're getting your sleep. Yeah, so we have the Four of Swords. So really finding that balance in your life in May. This success that's going to be coming into your life, it feels like for some of you, it's going to be different opportunities. I'm not getting like the opportunity has to do with like a soul tribe. You will likely meet people who are part of your tribe, but this is a personal success for you in your finances, and you're gonna have a new state of balance and calmness in your life that's gonna feel really great for you, because you're shifting out of this slow like reverse chariot energy. Yeah, we have the Strength card. How cool is that? Hi, I missed some comments. Amazing. Yeah, if my schedule opens up, I will definitely let you know. Um, yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding them. Oh, Yeshua loves you. Um, can you see when we all will be together? That's not that kind of reading today. But it feels like I don't know okay, how was your April? Tell me in the comments, like, how was your April? Because it honestly feels like spirit took you and your ancestors took you and like were wringing you out, like wringing out your energy, like getting rid of everything. And it's almost like you didn't have much control over what was happening, but you took in strides, and they're proud of you for that. And you're going to have a lot of clarity coming in with your path and your decisions. So it also feels like if some of you were trying to decide if you should start a business, it feels like you shift into your business. Like whatever this new career is, whatever this new path is for you, whatever this new endeavor, it's almost like you are sailing into calmer waters, and like the beginning and second week of May, you're in the calm waters and you're feeling comfortable, like you're getting your footing. Yeah, but it's like I'm also getting like make sure that if you are like wanting to do stuff on social media, you start it now, because it almost feels like maybe some of you might be hesitant in April, but start your foundation now so you can really have smooth sailing in April. And your ancestors are wanting you to not worry about money, because it almost feels like you don't have any clarity on how you're actually going to make them. Like I'm getting like, but how am I going to make the money in May? That's going to be handled for you. So you don't have to worry about that. And it almost feels hidden because it's like a trust fall. A trust fall that's happening for you. Yeah, look, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Roller coaster. Uh, don't call nobody bitches in here, please. Yeah, chaotic, but in a good way. Releasing the darkest blocks of my past. Not done yet, but close. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Um, um, yeah, it definitely feels like some energy started closing today, which is great. Yay, you finally started a TikTok. Awesome. Planning to move. Yay. Real estate abroad. Unemployed YouTube tarot card. I don't know who you are. Hard to trust. Yeah. You talking about 144 made me go down a rabbit hole. I never knew what it was. Yeah, it's intense. It's an intense journey, and if it resonates with you, the journey itself is really wild. But you're gonna be fine. Like, look at this card for May. Like, literally 10 of Pentacles. Like, it's interesting because for this collective reading, it's almost like the actions you're going to be taken are not being shown to you right now. They're barely being shown to me, and it's almost like you're going to have a lot of surprises in terms of different opportunities that are going to be coming in for you. So you're going to have a choice, and you can choose to either do the things that feel a little bit more stable to you, like you have the like past knowledge to do it, or you can choose the things that are brand new and you're going to be just as successful. Like they're saying, like the choice is yours, so you're welcome to choose whatever you want in May. Don't worry, like don't worry. Like I just keep hearing that. I also keep hearing Bob Marley. Like, don't worry about a thing. Everything's going to be all right. So maybe some of you are really having a hard time in April. That's what it kind of feels like. I've been making the videos, but have been having issues uploading. Yeah, don't give up. Now is not the time to give up. Do not give up. These are all tests for everybody. I've like, it's just the energy, and your ancestors and spirit really want you to keep going. If you give up, that's what you tell the universe, and that's what you will manifest. So be mindful of your energy right now. Story of my life. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, take it in small. I love that. Take it in small doses. Yes. Do both. You need to do both. You need to do both. We have the Emperor here. Oh, that is interesting. That feels like a partner. I'm gonna pull some more cards on that. Are some of you manifesting like relationships of some sort? Peace, peace, beautiful souls. Yeah, keep going. Hi. It's so nice to meet you. I that was a hard yes. So you so some of you have a lovely emperor coming in that's going to help you. You've manifested this in, and it has to do with your money. So some of you might have like either a business partner or an actual partner that's going to help relieve some of your financial hardship, or like help straighten it out in a way. Like release some of the stress that you've had on your plate. Am I frozen? I don't I don't feel frozen. Yay, first live. You're Gemini. Cool. And we also have out here with the Emperor card, we have the Fool card. So it feels like whatever sort of new journey you were trying to manifest with whoever this partner is, or like business partner, whether it's romantic or not. But for some of you, I'm getting really it's romantic. That's what it kind of feels like. And then the other half of you, it feels like a business partner, or it might start as business and then turn into something fun. You have a new journey with them, but I also feel like you have someone else in the background. We're not going to talk about them because I don't like background people. I don't like background people. If you're not done cutting cords, some of my cards are flipped over. If you're not done, look at this. Oh my goodness. We were just talking about this. Seven of Cups, all of your opportunities coming in. You don't need to worry about a thing. I'm just here to tell you that every little thing's going to be all right. Because what? My deck never really does that. Yeah, let's see what else you have coming in. I just want to manifest a lovely legacy. I love that. What kind of legacy? Yeah, happy birthday in advance. High Priestess in reverse. Let's see what else. Let's get clarity on that card. Oh, Two of Cups. Okay, so what I'm really getting for this energy, because it came out right before the Emperor and the Two of Cups. So if you are manifesting some sort of connection, or even if you like want new friends that are gonna feel like soul tribe or very connected to you, you need to work on your manifestation and focus on it. Like, it feels like there's a little bit of negative thinking around it. Like, maybe you don't fully trust that this Emperor or this new journey of financial stability is actually real for you. Maybe like you're listening to affirmations, you're doing all these things because that's what I'm getting, but like at the core of your heart, you haven't received it yet whatsoever. That's why this High Priestess is in reverse. But you are manifesting each other. And we have the Nine of Wands on the bottom. Yeah, so we have the Five of Wands too. So you're like, you need to focus on your meditations, but like in the sense that you are balancing your emotions. So if you're near any sort of like body of water, make sure you work with the water. And maybe even do a fire ceremony. Like I see cord cutting with fire. Because this Emperor is coming regardless. But it's almost like you're slowing it down. You're slowing it down because you haven't released those chaotic mindsets around receiving love. Yeah, look, we have the Tower in reverse, but we have the World card. Look, you need to break this cycle of not believing. Like, literally, like, believe that this is yours and it will be yours. It's already yours. Look, we have the Death card in reverse and the Lovers. People, what are you doing out here? No, you need to remember that you deserve this, is what they're saying. Like, you deserve this. Don't fight it. Don't push it away, because it's everything that you've ever wanted is literally coming in. And if this is resonating, let me know. Like, what have you been trying to manifest in your life? Like, it literally feels like for some of you, this is a partner or some sort of partnership, because it doesn't feel like, it feels like an actual person. Like, sometimes the Emperor can be an embodiment of a certain type of energy and things like this, but this feels like a literal person. A literal person, because we also have the Lovers. Yeah, we have the Moon card. Look at this. Four of Pentacles. You're acting so scarce. Maybe sit down and look at your scarcity mindset. Okay, it's resonating. Yeah, look at your scarcity mindset, because you might also have some, it feels like, limiting beliefs that it's interesting because I kind of hear like I hear like sacrifice. So maybe you've had to live a life where you've literally had to sacrifice a lot of things in order to be happy, and your ancestors are saying like that, let that cycle end so you can start a new one, because you're not look, we have this freaking Sun card on the bottom and the Page of Cups. You're not sacrificing anything in May, when this Emperor comes in, when this new energy comes in, when that 10 of Pentacles comes in, it feels like all of your your dreams are getting so close to you in May. But they're saying, do not go into that. I have to like be a martyr in order to receive it. No, be abundant. Like, be in the energy of the High Priestess. The High Priestess is like all knowing, like an oracle. Like, they're seers. They rely on their intuition. If they are receiving visions, they embody it and they know it to be true. So really shifting into that energy. Yeah, thanks everyone. Yeah, you don't have to sacrifice anymore. That's what this energy is like. You are the sun. So embody the sun energy, right? The sun energy is also very magnetic. Like, when you think about the sun gives so much life to everything that it radiates on, to everything that it touches. The sun just exists, and the sun rises and the sun sets, and it's always there. So that's kind of like bringing that energy out in your soul. And I'm getting like in your solar plexus, like so your solar plexus is also a very strong portal for your manifestations. So if you like, sometimes if you do crunches, you can activate that area, or if you do like deep belly breathing or lion's breath or compression of the belly, which I'm going to be making a video of because we were talking about that last time, you are able to activate that energy, and pull that life force up into your head and out your third eye. That's also what we talked about. So continue to do those practices, because I know some of you were on the last live yesterday, so you can be in the sun energy. The sun is so powerful. It illuminates everything, right? The sun is the light, which is like the opposite of no light. So you are going from like having no light and sacrificing to being the light. So understand how powerful that actually is, and don't necessarily feel like you are waiting for it. Like, claim it as yours already. Yeah, you completely deserve all of this. Like, it's already yours. And honestly, when I'm looking at this Page of Cups, like, how, like, what are you doing day to day that's bringing out the energy of the sun in your life, right? Like, when you think about the sun is bright, it's happy, it's warm, it's supportive. Like, what are you doing? And write it in the chat. What are you doing in your day-to-day practices that's actually helping you bring out the sun energy? May is sun energy. Like, that's literally what this feels like, because you went through the ringer, and May's like, you are being illuminated, and it's just a matter of whether or not you're actually going to accept it for yourself. Like, this feels like a whole generational cycle that is going to be brand new for you. So don't be afraid to just like, I'm getting like, fall into it. Like, you don't have to go into it gracefully. You don't have to like make it perfect. Like, even if you stumble along the way, like they're saying, like, just roll into it and just go, like, go with the punches, basically. Go with the flowers. And just like enjoy it. Like, if like, it makes me so happy just looking at this energy and feeling it. You're gonna be a lot more smiley than you think. This card keeps coming out, the Seven of Cups. Like, you have so many opportunities. You're gonna have a hard time deciding like what you want to do. And don't be afraid to make the decision, is what I'm hearing. Like, don't be afraid to make the decision, because they're all going to be good decisions. You're not going to be faced with anything that's like, am I going to be unhappy doing this? No, these feel like opportunities where you're going to be like, how did I get all of these? Like, you're going to sit there and be like, how did this happen? And it's going to be when you least expect it. That's why you have to take care of yourself. That's why you need to meditate, eat your food, be in your I feel like there's a lot of feminines on this call. Be in that magnetic energy so that you can draw it in. And even if you like resonate with being more masculine, you can still be masculine and be in your feminine energy to magnetize things to you. So do that for yourself. Yeah, take a different perspective. We have the Hangman and the Ace of Cups. This is all new opportunity. This is just, I mean, I don't even think I have to keep going, because like, they're saying the same thing. Like, May feels like everything that you've been wanting, but you have to be able to see it. Like, the ancestors have worked so hard and you've worked so hard. It feels like they're like turning your face to May and being like, open your eyes and just accept all the love and happiness. Today was a beautiful day for cleansing. Good. Yeah, the shift is strong. I woke up today like a whole different person. Like I literally was like, this is a different timeline. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're ready to move. Um, uh, let's see. Can you feel our energy as you're reading or just general on a live? Um, it depends. So I can feel like everybody's energy at one time, but then sometimes like a group of people's energy will pop out strongly, and it'll also come with like a vision of something. That's how I know it's like maybe there's like half of you, or if it's like depicted as like a smaller image and there's like a bigger image, I kind of like guesstimate the percentages, so I can kind of feel a mix. um yeah, I got rid of that person's comment. There's always going to be people. Can I make you a mod? Yeah, happy to. Thank you for offering. Thank you. I'm gonna pull some more cards. These are more advice cards for May for you. Um, Ooh, Luna. So the moon. This is your intuition. This is what we were basically talking about earlier. So making sure that you are really connected with your intuition in May, because these opportunities are not going to come to you in a very traditional manner. They're going to come to you because you called them in, because your soul has called them in, because you're ready to receive them. So you're going to need your intuition more than you ever have before. This is not the time for you. I'm hearing like this is not the time for you to be overworking and doing the things that have exhausted you in the past. This is the time for you to literally use your intuition and your ancestral gifts and the energy from your guides, who are going to be all over. Like I literally see like the collective and the guides all around just like sending energy down. So be open to that energy, but also understand that when that massive amount of energy starts to flow in, you have to be balanced and you have to be open to receive it, because that channel feels like it's open. Like you did so much clearing that the channel is open, and now it's just a matter of deciphering, right? Like I always say, that when you communicate with your ancestors and your guides, it's all about learning a new language. Energy is a language. So now that you have the capacity to be able to learn this language, this is when you start deciphering everything, which is why I say like have a journal or a grim or an ancestor book, have a teacher like myself come to classes so you can advance your skills very quickly and bring in these opportunities. Oh, cool. Yeah, it is weird. Um, uh, I am sorry. Are you able to feel what you're channeling and see who resonates? Who resonates? Yeah, it depends. I don't always do that because, like, if I'm trying to focus on the collective and bring in a general energy, I don't want to like hyper focus on like specific channels of who it's going to resonate with. Obviously, the frequency of this message found you. So, in some way, shape, or form, the message will resonate with you and is meant for you. May not be the whole thing, but in parts. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, the funniest thing about my head wrap is that I cut it and it's a pillowcase. I'm a very crafty person, and so I'm the type to like take down a curtain and like sew it into something else because I have so much crafty energy. Hi. Hope you're doing amazing too. Definitely been time of going between reflecting and working on standing in confidence. Yeah, this is like such wild energy. Everyone's being called to be as confident as you can, no matter what, like, path you are taking, whether it's a healer or an artist or, a singer, or you're in your 9 to 5. Like, the collective in general needs to be confident and empowered right now so we can shine our light out to the rest of the world. um okay, that's why they say take what resonates with you. Got it. Yeah, completely. Yeah, because like, we're reading from up here, but then if, like, for instance, if you came to, Z's School for the Gifted, which other people have been in that class, it's Monday, Thursday, Friday. I we talk 1-to-1, but in a group setting, so then I could read your energy more directly. But when it's collective, it's like I'm picking up a general theme. So you take what is meant for you, and yeah, leave the rest. Um, oh, you're an Aries. Let's see what other advice they have for you in May. Um, yeah, people always cry during readings. It's so amazing. Concealment. Ooh, let's get one more. I'm feeling like there's another one that needs to come out. Yep. Okay. So we have equilibrium. So this is your balance. This reminds me of this Ace of Cups card that I pulled out earlier. It also has seashells on it and water, and we were just talking about water. So make sure that you are actually working with the element of water. Bring in Yemaya again. I always, like, whenever Yemaya shows up, I'm like, what are you about to do? It's always good, but Yemaya is powerful. But work with the element of water. I feel like a lot of people on my channel tend to manifest the element of water because you need it to stay cleansed in many, many ways. And our body physically needs it. And water holds memory and is great for manifestation, is highly connected to your intuition. People don't use water enough, but you really should be using water all the time. Thank you for saying my voice is sweet. Yeah, Aries are wild. My mom is an Aries. My dad is an Aries. The person who in or who does my marketing is an Aries. They're Aries go buck. Sometimes it always makes me laugh. But I'm like, y'all are great. I'm a Sagittarius, so I don't mind it. Can you tell us more? Okay, good. And then the other card is concealment. So this might act like, this energy kind of reminds me of, be mindful of who you tell your manifestations. So there's probably an energy of what you are receiving. I immediately saw the Emperor card. And even something to do with your money. So when you start to receive more money and when you start to receive this new relationship, protect it. Like, that's what it feels like. Protect it at all costs, because while we would love to say that everyone's going to be really supportive, some people have accidental jealousy, right? Which, when you're really spiritual and they're really spiritual, it can feel quite intense. So this card is really giving me that energy of, make sure that you're not putting everything out there, so you can still maintain your balance and your happiness, and be respectful of the manifestations that are coming in for you, and this Emperor, like, whatever that represents for you, because it feels like they're really going to be pouring their all into whatever this is for you. So don't put any more stress, right, into the bucket, is what I'm hearing. There's karmic justice on the bottom. How look at this. I'm dropping things. There's karmic freaking justice. So this is, like, literally meant for you, for your path, for your lineage from your ancestors. This is you working so hard that you're gonna receive everything because spirit said so. Like, this is your good karma starting. This is, like, literally like amazing. And we have the scarabs on here, and those are just amazing good luck. And the card that came out with it, which is also the moth, which is extremely powerful, is the good fortune card. So be ready for your finances to start stabilizing. And if you haven't started like budgeting or getting a financial advisor and all those things, I highly recommend you do it, because once you do that, money's going to start flowing in, right? Because money needs a place to go. So like plan your dream finances, plan your dream move, do all the things, so when the money comes, you'll be able to take action. Hi. You keep hearing that. Oh, thanks. Ridiculously adorable. I love that. I want a shirt that says that. Let me see if I missed anything. And knowing there are things hidden, yes, very, and sometimes overwhelming. Yeah. Tattoo on your chest, I can't understand what it is. Yeah, evil eye is totally real. A Capricorn. Love it. I love Capricorns. I have a lot in my life. A lot of my friends are Capricorns or earth signs in general, and I have a lot in my chart. And my friend, like, she's just so sturdy and stable, and I need that in my life. Like, I'm like for the amount of energy that I have and my intuition, Capricorns. I love me a good Capricorn. When pushed, had to learn to control a lot. Yeah. Aries are great for handling money. Oh, you're a Sagittarius too. Aries moon, ever freelance with the craftsman energy, having, I don't know, that was a lot. I don't know what that means. Libra here, complete opposite of an Aries. Totally different. Completely different. I feel like I've been blocked lately and need to clear my chakras. Yeah, my third eye, crown, sacral. Yeah, do that, because your sacral like also rules your money. Like it must be cleared regularly. Yeah, absolutely. And spiritual people, and right now, as the earth is elevating, the frequency is changing, you're gonna need more spirituality than you think, more than you have in the past. That's why I'm telling people to like double what they're usually doing. Invest in yourself. Self-love isn't selfish. Yes. Cancer. Oh my gosh, the other call had a lot of cancers. I love this. I'm trying to read these, but I feel like I'm going all bananas. What deck am I using? I don't know if I have the box out. I don't have the box out, but I can add the name tomorrow so you have it. Ah, look at how funny. Again, right where like the lovers section is, we have the crab, Cancer, let go. So it also landed on top of the Hanged Man and this Ace of Cups of like, this feels like love. And it kind of feels, it feels really gentle and also kind of sad, of being betrayed in the past. It feels like by many people, and even relationships, but I'm also getting like family members, maybe even a mother is like significant. Not having a mother, or not having the mother that you were wanting to have, and so you've had to mother yourself a lot. And so this energy is very it's very gentle, and I like keep looking at this rose of like, allow yourself to be beautiful, to blossom, to show all of your petals, to have that strength, right? Like, roses are so strong. They like make it through winter, they make it through all of the seasons. Like, just when you think all the roses are gone, more roses come back, and they come back abundant. And I'm kind of getting that energy with this card of like, don't be afraid to come back more than you ever have before. Like, don't hide yourself from this new journey. Like, don't hide away, don't give up. Let this person, this energy that's coming into your life, fully see you. They're going to see you anyways. It's going to be hard for you to hide, but like, let them see you, even if it feels hard. Even if you have to be really vulnerable, because it feels like maybe you haven't been vulnerable in the past, or you tried to and you always got hurt. But your ancestors want you to be vulnerable. Oh, yay. Of course. Going on not third battle. Sometimes it can feel like spiritual warfare for sure. Just try not to focus on it. The higher you vibe, the further away it gets from you. Very happy to see on live. Aw, yay! Ah. Let's see what these are. We were just talking about this. Cast away negativity, and we have the sword with the snake, so there's a lot of transformation. So maybe you can call on the energy of the Scorpio. Are any of you Scorpios or have any Scorpio placements? Call on the energy of the Scorpio. This, like, I feel like that's why I was hearing cord cutting. Make sure you are doing your cord cutting. If you need help with cord cutting, I offer cord cutting ceremonies that I can do for you as long as you give me your information. And there's the fox here, so resilience. So this could be this energy that comes back to you and maybe lingers on you is probably someone who is like has been lurking on you a little bit. That's what it feels like they're looky loose. It's lurking energy, and it's like maybe at some point you cut them out of your life, but they're still hanging around. Like maybe every once in a while you might hear their name, or you might see their name, or they might pop into your mind over and over again. It's probably because they're pulling on your energy. And right now, since this portal is so big, like just make sure that you are doing your best to clear out everything that you can. Ask Archangel Michael to help you use the sword of Michael. Make sure that you are protecting your portal at the back of your neck, like because that's a big one and people always miss that. I actually have a tattoo, a protection tattoo over it with a sword. It doesn't have snakes, but it has a certain number of roses in different colors, and it's kind of like a biblical tattoo, because it's a big portal, and it feels like you've had a lot of betrayals happen behind your back. And so make sure that you are, taking your Florida water or salt, or doing your protection and making sure that you are clearing that space, and protecting it, covering your head if you need to while you sleep, especially like when you feel like energy is lurking around you. Like this person. Yes, I am claiming stage healing and peace. I do know they're lingering in my energy. Yeah. May that be revealed to these listeners and open their eyes to the truth. Yeah. How do you do cord cutting for good? So, cord cutting is really interesting because sometimes you have to do cord cutting multiple times. It depends on how strong your attachment is and how your connection has been to them, like via your soul. And also this the cord cutting is stronger when your spirituality is stronger. So if you've been practicing like your protection and calling in your guides, and they actually have insulated you and your vibration's really high, they're less likely to come back. Or if they do come back, it'll be like it won't really hurt you that much, but sometimes you have to keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And also making sure that you're getting rid of things in your everyday life, right? Like if you had photos of them, messages of them, even your connections, if you have like similar friends and things like that, like you probably should do your best to like not interact with them anymore. But cord cutting doesn't necessarily mean that you are banishing them, right? Banishing is completely different. Cord cutting is you actually cutting the energetic ties between you two. So like there's no energy siphoning, there's no um uh like them trying to manifest you back into their life, right? So you like remove that attachment. And there's a way to do that when you're doing your cord cutting, especially with string, and like how to actually wrap it around so you can get very specific areas on the body if you feel it more in certain places. And like usually if you do a cord cutting, they'll likely come back immediately, like right after. That's how you usually know who it is. Like you can confirm it because they'll probably message you or their name will come up or something will happen. And then you're like, okay, they felt the energy, right? So then you can do another cord cutting. But there's also the physical boundaries that you have to have with these people. So if you're someone who keeps interacting with them, then you will open that energy channel over and over and over again, and then there's like no point in doing the cord cutting. So you would actually have to do the cord cutting, do your like inner work, elevate yourself, and also like sometimes I do like banishings, which is like really sending their energy far 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 away, so that they don't come back in this lifetime, and they don't come back in any other lifetime. Like that's that's the way I do it. Like if I'm just like, you are so toxic, like I can forgive you, I will send you love, but if I never want to see you again, I'm gonna cord cut, banish, send you away, and then block you in every lifetime, so that you can never come back. What do I do about evil eye? Cleanse and make sure your internal energy is really high. But make sure your spiritual hygiene is good. Like you're waking up, doing your meditations, doing your journaling, depending on your practice. Like if you like say Psalm 91, if that's something significant to you, or if you pray, or if you do salt baths, and then make sure that you like put a protective oil or lotion on you afterwards, like that's always really good. I've been having weird feelings about mirrors. Any thoughts? Yeah, mirror energy is around right now. It's because the spiritual realm is trying to talk to you. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. I was actually going to do a video on working with mirrors because I've been hearing mirrors for the last like 6 days. So mirror work is really great for healing. It's really great for opening your spiritual gifts. I never recommend anybody do mirror work unless you're ready to see things that you've never seen before and see yourself as you've never seen yourself before. If you are fearful of things like that, I wouldn't do mirror work by by yourself, because you just have to accept it, right? Like the spiritual realm is a spiritual realm, and things will shift, and like do all this stuff. Your face will change, spirits will like, there's all sorts of things that can happen, and it doesn't mean they're bad. It just means that your fear will be reflected back to you more quickly. So you should deal with that before you do it. I have a kid with someone who's very toxic. Any suggestions for protecting my son, completely cutting that person out of my energy? No, I like honestly, like kids already have really high frequency. If it's like a spiritual thing, you can always like, put things under their bed to protect them. But most of the time, like keeping like children out of the toxic like environment is going to be the best thing to protect them if needed. And also just making sure that they have open communication with you, and you are not sending bad energy or feeling overwhelmed, because they're going to feel that, right? Like kids always are hypersensitive to what we feel because they're closest to the realm anyways, and they're learning how to regulate. So the best thing you can do for them is protect yourself to protect them, and make sure that they can communicate with you if they need to. um yeah, oils are great. Like olive oil is really great, or even like if you have anything that has like lavender or rose in it, those are always great to put on your skin. Afterwards, I make my own oils and things to protect myself. What kind of scrying is that? Kind of like scrying, yeah, very similar to scrying, but it's a little bit different. Mirrors are just kind of like, it's kind of this like scrying, you're more of a seeking energy. But mirror work is a observation. It's like a door. So you're not really seeking anything when you're doing mirror work, unless you set an intention before you do the mirror work. But most of the time when you're getting used to the mirror work, you're just observing the spiritual realm and opening that like portal. So it's a little bit different. But still you can read energy. But I feel like the energy that comes out of scrying, like if you're scrying with water, if you're scrying with like an obsidian, like a flat obsidian, or anything reflective, it's a little bit different. Or with like candles and things like that. I would love that you okay, yeah, I'll definitely make a video. Because there's different ways that do it, different cultures do it. I mean, I talk about it all the time. I have a Himalayan practice, so and we don't share our mirrors. But I can kind of talk to you about how we did it. Um Thanks. You're so sweet. I need banishing and cord cutting. Yeah, definitely do it. If you need help, go to my candle workings. I also in the candle workings, I will like pull cards for you and give you a video to give you advice and things to do at home. And I'll show you like a 5 minutes ish while I'm preparing your candle. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I don't show my altars, because that's, you should never show your own altar. I think I was doing mirror work wrong then. How are you doing the mirror work? I have a blockage, it seems, but I have clarity. What kind of blockage? Let's see if there's anything else. But mirrors are very, very important right now because mirrors are like infinite, you know. So as you are elevating, you are connecting with the universe, and the universe is infinite. And so it's it's a way of advancing your spirituality, and merging with the universe, which it's like very, very powerful, and I love it. I was trained to do it before bed so that we can be deeply into our spirituality, fall asleep, and be in completely different places, interacting with whatever we found that day. And sometimes, you know, when you come back the next day, there might be a spirit in your room. So it's like, it's when you begin mirror work, it's a lot. So just prepare yourself. Can't remember your dreams. Yeah, sometimes that happens. It could be trauma, it could be an overwhelming amount of energy. But also your brain is a muscle. So you have to kind of train it to allow you to remember your dreams, and your energy has to be open to it. So it takes time. We talk about that a lot in Z School for the Gifted. So I teach a lot of people how to do it. Navigation. I love this. It's a fish in the water. So another advice card, and then I'm gonna pull one more for here, and then pull from this last deck, and then I'm gonna close out. Understanding that you already know the way is what I heard when I got this card. It's a fish in like seaweed. Um, I'm getting like serious, like Hawaiian kind of energy off of this. So I don't know, maybe like maybe you'll be on a boat, or maybe some people will. I don't know, maybe like boats are being on the water. But there's this energy of like remembering that you are one with water and you're one with your journey. And I keep also seeing like a river, right? A river flows, and you can be within the river, and you can navigate the river with ease, or you can navigate the river with chaos. And so your ancestors are saying like, go with the river, right? You kind of see some of those like flying fish is what I is what I kind of see. So don't be afraid to like have fun. I'm literally hearing flounder. um so like have fun, and don't try and predict everything that's going to happen, because all of the fun comes from you just experiencing everything. And at the bottom of the deck, which I love, it says destiny. So whatever is coming in for you for May was meant to find you, is meant to find you. And it literally makes my stomach filled with butterflies. So whatever it is, like, this is your dreams, just allow it to happen because it's meant for you. Don't push it away. There's a key in here. It's like the key to your heart, the key to your cage. There's like a cage in here. Maybe you felt really caged throughout your life and very protective. Like I keep looking at this armor of like you being really protected, but it feels like this person or whatever, like it feels like this person though, is going to unlock that part of you and help you to go where you want to be. Oh, you're planning a cruise. Yay! Flounder it. Don't do that, but you know what I mean. Yeah. um, yeah, come join Z School for the Gifted. It's Monday, Thursday, Fridays. You know that. You know I'm always there. I'm going to pull some more cards. And I also just want to remind everybody, like, please vote for my music competition. We literally made it to the semifinals, and I need to stay in first this next day and a half so that I can make it to the finals. Like, we've been going for weeks, and I'm so proud of everybody. The link is in the description. Like, please, please, please vote. How many of you have voted? Yay, you voted. How many of you have voted? Have any of you voted? Yes, just go with the flow. It says invitation to connect. This really feels like you connecting with spirit and your ancestors. But this was also giving me, for some reason, when I saw this, I thought of Fabio. Like, you might be getting an invitation from whoever this person is, BTW, in May. So don't run away from it. Thank you for dropping the link. They dropped the link. Everybody click the link and vote. Everybody click the link and vote. Please, please, please. Oh, look at this. We were just talking about this. This card is initiation by water and initiation by air. So water is going to be really important for you in May, but it's also important for you right now. So please make sure that you're drinking a bunch of water. If you're doing your manifestations, especially if you've been in Z School for the Gift, and I taught you how to manifest with water in the rising. First thing, say your affirmations, drink it, do your 108 meditations as well. If you work with the Himalayas, like, this is you having a rebirth in May. So make sure you are staying connected. Water is a portal. Water is a portal. So go through that portal. Seeing a lot of numbers lately. I love that. Z School for the Gifted is $22. It's so accessible. It's like the most accessible. I made it super accessible for people so people could come all the time. It's $22 per class. You just pay your thing, write your question in or questions, and you come, and it's really casual. And we go one by one, and I basically talk to you and help you out. And sometimes I channel, and there's things from spirit. I use all my gifts, so you get to see how my gifts get to expand, which can be really wild. It's harder to do it on here because it's just like collective energy, but when I'm in there, I can work with you more closely. I'll know things about you more intimately. I saw that card at the bottom of the deck before you shuffled it. I love it. So amazing. Let's pull another one. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's pull another one. I feel like that one's going to come back out. It was peeking. Don't forget to vote, everybody. How many of you have voted? Was it just shy? How many of you have voted? Please vote. Please vote. You have no idea how many people I'm going to be able to help once, like, they need activists in the music realm. There's, like, nobody there. There's nobody there. I'm going to be holding it down out there, doing all my activism because I got a big mouth. I don't care. We have divine talent. So use your creativity, use your healing, use everything that spirit has gifted you. You voted. Yay. Yes, Danny, go vote, go vote. Please go vote. Literally the last live, Shy knows because they were there the last like 4 or 5 minutes because everybody voted. Like, we pushed it through to the first place position in the last like Hail Mary minutes. Like, it was wild. So every vote literally counts. And even if you buy votes, it's for a good cause. It's to help Bolsa Chica Conservancy. I don't get any of the money. So it goes to something that's actually going to help a community. I will vote. How often can I vote? Yeah, you can vote every 24 hours. So if you just like set an alarm, like if you vote right now, like set an alarm, and then you can vote again the same time the next day, basically. And I've just been, I love this. I've just been going around and also reminding people and texting and trying to be on live and make sure that folks remember, but you can literally vote once a day, and throughout the day they do double votes. So your single vote will count for double, or if you bought votes, like sometimes people like some of my friends are like buying $25 or like $50 things, and then it ends up being 100 votes. And like Benita came in clutch yesterday and donated like $250, which was really sweet of them to do. Yeah, you can like do once a day, or you can like buy votes. Please, please, please vote, everybody. Please vote. Yeah, use your divine talents. But also this card is speaking out, which is Violet Flame, which is, I was talking about this yesterday. So for those of you who were asking about protection and alchemizing, work with a Violet Flame. And the reason why I say that is also because if this emperor ends up being a twin flame, the violet flame is also going to help protect you both and alchemize any negative energy. So you can call the violet flame into your life, into your energy. You can use it outside of you, and you can flow it within you. Something that I did in the beginning of my journey, I actually took my energy and I took my twins' energy and I wrapped us in like an energetic dome from the seraphim. Like I asked them to help me do that, and I put the violet flame in between our energies, and so protect everything. Like protect it. Like I feel like that's why that concealment card is here, because the closer that you get to union, or the closer you get to your manifestations and like stepping into the spotlight, this is what that feels like, stepping into the spotlight. The more eyes are going to be on you, the more protection you're going to need, and the more you need to alchemize all of that. Hi. Hi. We were talking about voting, but this is a violet flame. Look how pretty that is. Use the violet flame to help protect you. Yeah, I love that. I love that energy. That's so awesome. I'm gonna pull, it feels like maybe one more. And don't forget to vote, everybody. That's what we were just talking about. Ah, oh, I love this. Creative intelligence. So really, yeah, give the video a thumbs up. Thanks. You're such a good mod. I love this. So really make sure that you are being open to the divine. I'm getting a lot of Oshun energy. That's what this kind of feels like. The sunflowers, and it being around the crown. So remember that your gifts and your talents all come through from the divine, right? It's a co-creation. We talked about this a lot. It feels like a continuation of yesterday's live, but all of your divine gifts, it's a co-creation between you, the universe, your guides, your ancestors. So allow yourself to like wear this crown of creativity, of royalty, of sun energy, and shift into your abundance and allow everything to come to you, but still take the action that you need to take to remove any low frequencies that no longer need to exist within your life and within your being. So I'm going to end this here. Does anybody like need anything? I'm gonna get going. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna try to go live again tomorrow. You wore a sunflower, or I wore a sunflower dress to my reading. I love that. Was guided to wrap my head. Yeah, wrap your head right now if you feel called to. Protect your crown. There's a lot of energy, and it just kind of helps keep you grounded. You can wear light colors. Light is always nice. Can I watch this again later? I missed the middle. Absolutely. I'm gonna keep it up. It's a long video. So oh, you're so sweet. Love you. Yeah, you definitely watch it. I'm gonna leave it up. Please, 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 again, don't forget to vote. I'm gonna leave it in the description. Send it to your friends and family. I'm actually gonna go to my high school tomorrow, like talk to them about voting. I'm gonna keep reaching out just to make sure that we can really win this thing. My rings are like hugging each other. Thank you for sharing the link again. The link is right there. Shai is amazing. Thank you. Yay. Yes, everybody, if you can vote. I'm going to head out and get some rest because I wake up around 4 in the morning to talk to spirit and prepare for more collective readings. So on my list, I will make sure I make that mirror video for you. Also, people have asked for the solar plexus video. So if I have time tomorrow, I will knock those out and post them for you all. And you'll have to let me know what you think. And then definitely stop by Z's School for the Gifted. If you have any questions, literally, it could be about anything. We talked about Kundalini risings the other day. We talked about sexuality, deities. We talked about healing, grief. Sometimes we cry, we laugh, we do all the things. It's a lot of fun. If you have questions about reading tarot, like whatever you want, it will be available for you. Yeah, there's an extra paper on the back of the painting. Thank you for holding activist space in the musical world. Of course. I love it. I'm so excited. That's why I'm fighting so hard to be on that stage, because I'm so ready. Like, nobody is doing it, and Spirit has their hand on my back. Like, let's go. And I'm like praying to my auntie Sharon, who passed, who was a Black Panther. So I'm like, please protect me and just put me on like wings to get there. I need your help. So yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it. But I am sending you all lots of love, lots of hugs, and I'm going to get going. Make sure you get some rest. Make sure you vote. I hope to see you again soon. I'm going to try and go live tomorrow, hang out with you all. I feel like I want to go live throughout the end of April just to make sure everybody is supported. I feel like my mama energy is coming out a lot lately. So I'm always like, oh, what are they doing out there? Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, people have been saying that about being a guest. I like I'm probably gonna draw names out and like make sure I have artists on there, because I want to make sure that, because it's, music led and things like that. So if there's other performers, I want to put them all on a list, and winning and having those tickets, and then like, drawing them out and, giving them an opportunity too. So yeah, I know it's all gonna align. Yay, I appreciate you all. Okay, I'm gonna go for real this time because I will stay here. I will literally stay here forever and just be like, hey, like, what's your favorite color? Do you wanna like eat a brownie? I love baking. I can make you a pie. I'm very literal Princess Tiana vibes. That's me. And I'm from New Orleans, so it all works out. Okay, goodbye, everyone. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna relax. I hope you do the same. Sacramento friend, stay close in my lives. You're welcome to email me too. The link is in my link tree. Have a great night, everybody. Have a beautiful rising. And I will see you all later. Bye bye. Stay cool.